Welcome. Begin in child's pose, either with your knees spread wide apart, your toes touching, or your knees together. Melt your forehead down to the mat. Reach your arms out wide in front of you. Inhale deeply through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Begin to develop a smooth and even breath in and out the nose with sound. On each exhale, constricting the back of the throat. Inhale into the belly, the low ribs, the chest lifts. Exhale slowly and smoothly out the nose. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, curl the toes under and press the hips back, Adho Mukha Shavasana. Spread the fingers wide, then bring the left foot in between the hands and pivot the right heel down to the earth. Circle the arms out and up for Virabhadrasana 2. Bring the right wrist back over the right ankle and then get down with your hips. Inhale, lift the arms, find length in the spine. Exhale, root the tailbone down. Glide the hip bones up towards your chest. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, engage the pelvic floor, pull the belly up and in. Inhale, stretch the arms up, find strength in your legs. Exhale, get down with those hips. Inhale, lift the arms, find sweetness and ease as you straighten the left leg, reach out and pause halfway down. Inhale, find length. Exhale, stretch the right arm up, look up. Inhale, lower the arm. Exhale, lift it straight up. Micro bend the front knee to protect the knee. On your next exhalation, you can lower your left hand down to your shin or a block and stretch the right arm straight up. Find length in your side waist as you micro bend that front knee and press down through the outer edge of your right foot. Inhale the arm straight up. Exhale, stretch it over your ear. Inhale the arm up. Exhale, find a stretch from your right hip through your fingertips. Then glide up to standing. Pivot the heel up to the sky, coming up onto your toes, and press back for Adho Mukha Shavasana, downward facing dog. Spread the fingers wide and then lift the left leg up to the sky and begin to pulse here, keeping the hips squared to the front of the mat. Extend through the leg and pulse that leg up towards the sky. As you continue to pulse the leg up, reconnect with your breath. Deepen your breath so that you feel your entire torso expanding in 360 degrees. On your next inhalation, glide the right ankle to the right wrist. Lower your hips down towards the mat. Shifting the hips back, you can bring a pillow underneath your hip so you can square your hips to the front of the mat. On your exhalation, either stay here or glide down onto your forearms, your palms turned up towards the ceiling. Relax and soften into the pose. Inhale into your low back, middle back, the back of the heart. Exhale slowly and smoothly, relaxing any tension in your shoulders. As you square your hips to the front of the mat, breathe down into your pelvis. Breathe down to any tension or tightness in your hip. Press actively down to the back leg. Then if you want to go deeper, lower your head down to your forehead. You may want to curl your back toes under and shift your leg back to find more stretch into the hip. Rest here, focusing on your breath, allowing it to tie you to the present moment. On your next inhalation, slowly start to rise back up. Curl your toes under, then shift the hips up and back into Adho Mukha Shavasana, downward facing dog. Lift your kneecaps, engage your legs, find length in your spine. Then inhale, glide your right foot in between your hands and pivot the left heel down to the mat. Inhale, helicopter the arms out and up. Ensure that the left wrist is over the left ankle. Inhale, lift the arms, find length in the spine. Exhale, lengthen the tailbone down. Tilt the hip bones up towards your chest. Inhale, the arms out and up. Exhale, get down with the hips. You may want to lengthen your stance so that your front thigh can become parallel down with the earth on your exhale. Inhale, stretch the arms out and up, find length in the spine. Exhale, get down with your hips. Inhale, lift the arms, spread across the chest. Then shorten your stance, straighten your front leg, and reach out with the right arm over your right leg. Keep a micro bend in your knee. Inhale, lift the arm straight up. Exhale, glide it back to shoulder level. Inhale, reach straight up, reach out through your right fingertips. Exhale, lower the arm. Inhale, reach the left arm up. Exhale, glide it down. Inhale the arm up and exhale, glide your right hand down to a block of your shin. Press down through your right foot, micro bend your right knee, engage your right quadricep, and find length in your side body. Inhale, find length in the spine. Exhale, glide the arm over your left ear. Inhale the arm straight up. Exhale, stretch from your left hip through your fingertips. Inhale, rise back up and bend the front knee, returning your hands slowly down towards the floor. Pivot up on your left toes and glide your right foot back for Adho Mukha Shavasana. Spread the fingers wide and glide the right leg up to the sky. Square your hips to the front of the mat and begin to pulse the right leg up. Continue this micro pulse as you reconnect with your breath. Inhale into your belly, your side waist, your collarbone lifts. Exhale slowly and smoothly out the nose. Inhale, expand your torso in 360 degrees. Exhale, gliding the right knee now towards the right wrist, the left ankle towards the left wrist. Curl your left toes under and shift your hips back. If your hips don't come down to the floor, you can bring a pillow or a blanket or a block underneath your hips. On your next exhalation, square the hips to the front of the mat and slowly lower down any amount, perhaps coming down onto your forearms and turning your palms up towards the ceiling. Check in with your back leg. Actively press down into your back foot, engaging the left thigh, squaring the hips to the front of the mat, breathing down to any tension or tightness in your right hip. Inhale, find length in the spine. And exhale, release any tension in your jaw, your forehead, your neck. You may want to curl your left toes under, shift your hips back to increase the stretch. Breathe deeply, evenly, and slowly in and out the nose. On each exhalation, pulling the navel actively in towards the spine. On your next inhalation, slowly rise back up. Curl your back toes under and shift the hips back for Adho Mukha Shavasana. Engage the legs, then lower your knees down to the mat. Ensure that your elbows are exactly shoulder width apart, then spread your fingers wide and press into your forearms. Lift your hips. Curl your toes under, then lift the right leg up to the sky, keeping your hips squared to the front of the mat. Begin to pulse that right leg up. Extend out through the right toes, engaging the thigh, making your right leg straighter than it's ever been before. Continue to breathe evenly and deeply as you lower the right leg down, switch sides and lift the left leg up, squaring the hips and beginning to pulse the leg up towards the sky. Straighten your left leg more than it's ever been before as you pulse the leg up here. Inhale, expand into your side waist, and exhale, lower the leg back down to the mat. On your next exhalation, lower the knees down to the mat, look forward, glide your shoulders directly over your wrists, and then slowly lower down to the mat in a straight line, hugging your elbows into your side body. Inhale, reach the arms back, and exhale, bend the knees, press the hips into the earth and reach up. Press the feet into the hands. Heart reaching forward, lift the thighs off the ground. Heart and heels reach in opposite directions. Relax your lower back. We don't want any compression in the lower back. On each inhale, rise up. Each exhale, soften. Exhale, release all the way down, resting your forehead on the backs of your hands. Allow your body to relax and melt into the floor. Relax the skin down the back of your head. Relax your eyes and your jaw, attaching your mind to your breath. Inhale, lift the arms back behind you, bend the knees and grab for your ankles. Press your hips back down into the mat and press the feet into the hands to lift the chest up higher. Every exhale, soften. Every inhale, lift up higher. Inhale, lift up, lift the chest. Exhale, lower all the way down to the mat. Drop your head, drop your brain, and relax. Inhale into your low back, your middle back, the back of the heart. Exhale slowly and smoothly out the nose. Inhale, look forward, reach the arms back, rebend the knees, and once again reach back for the ankles. Inhale, press the feet into the hands to lift up. Exhale, soften. Inhale, press up higher, and exhale, soften. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, pull the navel into the spine. Inhale, lift higher up than ever before, and exhale, release. Ground the hands on either side of the chest and press up and back. Shift the knees back so that your hips are directly over your knees. Stretch the arms out wide in front of you. Spreading the fingers, melt the forehead down to the mat. Inhale, tuck the chin, round the spine. Exhale, melt the forehead down to the mat. Breathe in, tuck the chin, rounding the spine. And exhale, melt. Breathe in deeply from the belly all the way up to the crown of the head. And exhale, melt into the mat. Inhale, press into your hands, tuck your chin, round the spine. Exhale, melt the forehead down to the mat. Inhale, tuck the chin, round the spine. Exhale, melt the forehead, keeping the hips directly over the knees. Inhale, look forward, walking the knees carefully forward so they're stacked directly under your hips, shoulders directly above wrists. Find a neutral spine here. And on each exhale, pull the navel actively in towards the spine, strengthening your abs. Inhale, allow the belly to grow soft. And exhale, pull the belly up and in. Find your own rhythm of breath here, working the deep muscles of your core. On your next exhalation, stretch the left leg straight up and behind you, keeping your hips square to the mat. Lift your right arm up. Begin to pulse the left leg up. Continue this micro pulse as you stretch out through your right fingers, working to level your left hip down so your hips remain square to the top of the mat. Exhale, release the arm, release the knee. Switch sides, straighten the right leg behind you and lift it straight up. Square the hips and lift the left arm up. Begin to micro pulse the right leg. You should feel this in your right buttocks as you magnetize the inner thighs toward one another and lengthen out through the spine. Your gaze remains soft. Exhale, release the leg, release the arm. Bend your knees, cross your legs, and straighten your legs out in front of you. Pulling your right knee in towards your chest, wrap your right knee with your left arm and stretch your right arm straight out behind you at shoulder level. Inhale, find length in your spine, and exhale, twist open from the navel center. Grounding down into both sitting bones, activate the muscles of your left leg, flexing your left foot, engaging your left quadricep. Inhale, find length in the spine, and exhale, twist open. Bring your right foot now to the inside of your left thigh. Bring your left hand to the earth or to your left shin and stretch your right arm over your right ear. Inhale, the arm straight up, and exhale, stretch. Inhale the arm up, and exhale, reach it over your ear. Stretch deeply through your right side waist. On your next exhalation, perhaps you grab your foot with your hand. Inhale, rise back up. Straighten the right leg, bend the left knee into the chest. Grab the left leg with your right arm and stretch the left arm behind you. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist open from the navel center. Actively press down into the right leg and flex the right foot. Grounding down into the sitting bones, lengthen up through the crown of your head, and exhale, twist deeper. On your next inhalation, glide the arm forward, bringing your foot to the inside of your right thigh. Lower the right arm to your shin or down to the floor and stretch the left arm over your left ear. Inhale the arm up. Exhale, stretch it over your ear. Inhale the arm straight up. And exhale, bring it all the way down, perhaps grabbing your right toe or your right foot with your hand. Inhale your chest up towards the ceiling, and exhale, release the pose, straightening both legs in front of you and lifting the arms up to the ceiling. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, find length in the spine, and exhale, pull the navel in towards the spine to fold. Press the thighs actively down into the mat, find length in the spine, and exhale, fold. Inhale, find length, and exhale, use the belly to fold deeper. Keep the feet flexed, activate the muscles of the legs. Don't let anything fall asleep. Remain active in this pose. Inhale, lengthen the spine, and exhale, fold deeper. Inhale, rise back up. And exhale, slowly glide down onto your back. Relax your shoulders onto your back. Then lift your knees, lift your feet straight up over your hips. Bring your hands to your belly. Inhale, feel your hands lift as your breath expands your belly. Exhale, actively pull your abs down towards the mat. Inhale, fill your belly with your breath. Exhale, pull the belly in towards the mat. On every inhalation, filling your belly, low ribs, your chest expands. Every exhale, relaxing any tension in your shoulders, neck, and jaw. This active breath, expanding the torso in 360 degrees. An active exhale, pulling the belly in towards the spine, is working your abs without you even needing to move. If you begin to shake, don't judge. You can bend your knees into your chest if you need to, and then relift your heels back up over your hips. Continue to rest here for the next minute. Every inhalation filling your belly, low ribs, side raise. Every exhale pulling the belly button in towards the spine. Exhale, release the arms now. Bend the knees into the chest. Then release the right leg down to the mat. Stretch the left leg long next to the right. Organize yourself so comfortably that everything becomes still and quiet. As we start to wind down from your yoga session, see if you can calm your nerves, relax your mind, and allow it to grow calmer and quieter with each exhalation. Let go of your active ujjayi breathing. Let your body breathe you. Bring attention now to your feet, to your toes. Imagine a warm golden light circulating around the soles of your feet. As this light travels up to your ankles, feel them growing relaxed and heavy under your attention. The light moves forward, traveling over your shins, calves, just circle around your knees. The golden warm light travels over your thighs, the backs of your legs, your buttocks, your pelvis, swirling around your hips, releasing any tension or tightness. The warm, sparkly light now glows over your abdomen and low back before moving up to circle and pulse over your chest and the back of your heart. Feel the light circulate around your shoulders, your neck, flowing down the right arm to your thumb, each finger, the palm of your hand, the back of your hand. The light now travels down your left arm, swirling down your thumb, each finger, your palm, the back of your hand. The warm light relaxes any tension in your jaw, solar plexus, relaxing your tongue, lips, inner ears, forehead, crown of the head, back of the head. The light washes now from the crown of your head down your whole front and back body to the soles of your feet. Everything heavy, relaxed. On your next inhalation, roll over onto your right side, bending your knees. Take a deep breath in here, then press into your left palm to rise up to a comfortable seat. Bring your hands to your heart and bow your head, wishing you radiant joy and health. Namaste.